What the f? That's nice. Resin on my truck. Go get me something quick. Oh, that's nice. It's like pressurized. Turning. Atta girl. I mashed my fingers off. You know, say hi. What's up, guys? So, if you are a Jeep owner and you own a Jeep Wrangler, you know about the notorious crack issue, chip, rock chip, whatever issue that you have. And the reason why is because the windshield on Jeeps are pretty much straight into the wind. So when a rock hits it, the blunt force of right on your windshield causes cracks. So we're going to show you how to fix that, or a rock chip, or a crack. But surprisingly enough, our Jeep doesn't have any yet, because we try to stay off of people's rear end whenever they're driving in front of us, so that doesn't happen. But should be pretty much the same over here on our Ford F-150. So let's take a look at it. So I pulled up out here, right out of our driveway, and a dump truck pulled out right in front of me, and he hit a bump, and gravel just started falling and bouncing down the highway. So now I've got a nice crack to deal with because of him. So this is kind of what we're dealing with. Crack like that. We're going to take this little pick, it's kind of like an ice pick, and we're just going to kind of dig the actual glass that's down in that chip out, anything that's loose. Once we do that, we're going to take this alcohol prep pad, we're just going to kind of clean up around it. And what this does is that ensures that we don't have anything down in it and the epoxy can make a good seed. Okay, so now we're going to take this little deal made by Rain-X here, and you want to place it to where this hole is directly over your chip. The bigger your vehicle, the harder all this is, because you got to climb around like a monkey. And you want these suction cups to have a nice, good, firm grip. You're gonna screw the resin chamber into the base mount right over your crack or your hole, your chip. And there's actually a couple different ways to do this, guys. If you have a long crack across your windshield and you're trying to get rid of that, there's actually an option for that too. It comes with these little glass strips things, and you're gonna basically just run the resin along your crack and then lay these on it, and then you take a razor blade and scrape it all off after that. So it sounds tough, but it's actually really easy. You just take this little bottle of resin and do that. So, and you want it just to where it's making a flat connection on there. That's it. You don't want to screw it too tight, because then it doesn't make the right connection. It needs to be flat, but not push on your glass. Now we're going to put some drops of this in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to use the max on that, just because whatever's left over you can pretty well just kind of scrape off.
Is the mouth of that thing open?
Okay. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or not. Okay. So this is the curing strips. Okay, so now, after you pull your suction cups off, you're gonna have a little bit drip down, just wipe it up a little bit away from the crack. Then you're gonna take one more drop of this and drop it right on the area. And then you're gonna take one of these little strips and you'll just gently lay it on there and let it kind of soak into that. Now we're gonna take the truck and we're gonna go park it in the sunlight and we're gonna let this thing cure and dry. It says to do that for about 10 minutes. All right, so we've moved it over here to the sunlight. We're just gonna let this thing sit with that on there and cure for about another 7 or 8 minutes. And then I think we just scrape it all off. So hopefully this thing works out, and I'll give you guys an update in the comments below. So drop a comment below, let me know if you guys have done this, if you've had any success with it. And then in about 90 days, after it's had time to heat up from the air conditioning and cool the air conditioning, heat up with the sun and stuff like that, I'll pin a comment in the very top and kind of tell you how it's been going. So tune back in for that. Okay, so we've allowed it 10 minutes to sit out here and cure in the sun. Now we're gonna pull this resin strip off and we'll see if it's still liquidy at all. And if it is, then we'll put it back on, leave it, and let it cure a little longer. So now we're gonna take the provided razor here, and you just kind of want to scrape the glue that's around it. You don't want to get right on it, really. And you want to scrape it kind of like a 45-degree angle. So, just for good measure, we're gonna go ahead and put one more drop on it. We're gonna take the razor and kind of try to force it down into the crack and then in the area around it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Now we're gonna let it dry and cure in the sun again for another 10 minutes, and then this time we pull it off, we should be done. So now we've let it dry again. We're gonna peel that little sucker off, take our razor again, and we're just gonna scrape around it. Scrape all this excess resin off. And that looks pretty good. Okay, so we've let this one sit and dry for about 10 minutes out here in the sun. And now we're gonna pull our final little resin cap off here and see what we get. And we may be doing this overkill, but look guys, for $10 in this kit and just a little bit of time, save you a lot of money in a new windshield or even getting it repaired. It's probably 35, 40 bucks to get them repaired. But anyway, so this is the last time. Oh yeah. It looks like it's sealed up pretty nicely. Just take our little razor here. Just like that. All right guys, so that's a wrap, and the kit will do probably several more of these. So buy this kit, it's worth it. Actually, I'll let you know in 90 days if it's really worth it. If it doesn't crack anymore, then we'll kind of find out this winter. But the epoxy seeped into the crack really good. It cleared it up almost to where you can't even notice it. So my guess is, unless I tell somebody that's there, they're not even gonna see it. Hopefully it holds up to the heat and the cool, and save myself a new windshield. The key is get this stuff on there quick. Make sure you dig any excess glass out with a little pick, or you can use a tack or something like that, but you have to get that excess glass out so it's not crunching around in there. Get the epoxy in it quick, and I hope this helps you. This will save you a windshield, probably on a Jeep, because those things are prone to cracking. So get it on there fast. Maybe even keep one of these things in your glove box. So hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to our channel, hit the thumbs up button. If it didn't, please subscribe to our channel and check some of our other videos out. Maybe we can help you out with one of those. Also, we do a lot of traveling. Make some full-blown episodes. They're really fun to watch. Check those out. Thanks again for watching. Get.